Hello, 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 everyone. Welcome to our IG Live, and very excited that we're getting started. And I would like to invite a special guest today. So hold on as I bring on our fantastic guest. Uh, good morning. This is a beautiful day, Saturday, May the 15th. So, hi, Lulbora. How are you doing? Good
Hi. Hi,
Hi,
Nona. How are you?
I'm great. I'm great. So good to see you here.
Likewise. Good to see you too.
Absolutely, absolutely. Very excited. We're just getting started. Waiting for a few people. Some people are joining. Hello.
Awesome.
Yeah. Someone just joined. Deity, hi, good morning. Thank you for
That's my
joining us.
husband.
Oh, how cool. Hi, Deity. How's hi, ZK Cakes. Good morning. We are so excited. Drita, good morning. Hello, thank you for joining.
Hi.
Very excited. How do I say this name? Afedi Te
Yeah,
Mary.
Perdita.
Awesome. We're very
Përshëndetje. They are Albanian, so I greeted them in Albanian.
okay. I'm not sure if there's two names stuck together or one. The chef just joined us, or he chef. Hi, good morning, everybody. Very excited to have the meal explorer. Lulbora, I am so excited. You and I talked a few days ago. And
Thank you.
since
I'm
we talked,
excited to be here too.
yeah, since we talked, I've been just looking forward to our chat on IG Live. Um, our
Absolutely.
top, yeah, our topic for today is mothering in 2021, just really after the pandemic and how we as mothers are dealing with everything that comes to our life. So just giving a
Right.
few people some time to jump in. But where are you calling in from?
I'm home.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
And where from what
Denton,
city?
Texas.
Awesome. Awesome. So yeah, so we're both in Texas.
Right.
Texas.
I said we should have just did the IG together in person.
Really, we should have done that. Meet up at a coffee store or at the office or somewhere and just hang out.
Exactly.
Maybe we'll do that next time. I love that idea.
Yes, yes, sounds great.
I love that idea. Good morning. I'm seeing a lot of people joining in. Thank you for joining, guys. Thank you so much for joining. Oh, wow. All right, let's get started. So because the time, believe it or not, the time goes really fast. When we do these IG lives,
It
we
does.
just it just really goes fast. So, well, thank you everybody for joining our IG live. My name is Unoma Okorafor. I am the founder and CEO at Herbal Goodness. Herbal Goodness is a manufacturer of premium quality, unique superfoods and super herbs to support healthy living and impact lives. So our products include supplements, herbal teas, and extracts. And we have a lovely surprise for some of you today. So please stay tuned. We will be doing giveaways throughout the IG live. So hang on with us. We're very excited to be here. Please visit our website, www.herbalgoodnessco.com, and follow us on our Instagram or YouTube or Facebook. And we have so many amazing products for you. Um, Actually, we are now promoting our Gymnema and guava leaf products. They have been very popular. So just head on over to our website and check us out. But hey, Anu, how are you? So good to see you. Uh, Anu is in at UTD. Hey, Anu, very nice to see you. Thank you for joining our.
Hi.
So Now I'd love to introduce our amazing, amazing, amazing guest. Her name is Lulbora. She's also known as the Meal Explorer, so you can follow her on IG Live. Her handle is the Meal Explorer. And Lulbora is here with us today because she's the mom of two amazing, amazing children. And we are going to be talking about mothering in 2021. And she loves to create fast and easy and unique recipes. So just jump into her IG Live and just look at her amazing channel. So welcome, Lulbora. I wanted to give you a few minutes to just introduce yourself, and then we'll get started.
Well, obviously, I'm Lulbora, and I am a mom of two kids. I have a daughter, she is 4 years old, and my son, he's 11 months old. I also have a wonderful husband, and I'm a special education teacher on the high school level. And as most of you know me, I am meal explorer that loves to explore and develop different recipes. It's just, my passion. And I'm focused on healthy ingredients. I always like to make healthy food look appetizing because, as I grew up, when I would see, oh, it's a salad, it doesn't look good, but a salad shouldn't just be lettuce and tomatoes. You can put other nutritious and delicious stuff in it, and that way it's also appetizing, but then it's also good for you.
This is so good. This is so good, Lulbora. Let's get a little bit more into that. Honestly, after we talked, I thought you do have a calling or a ministry for children. You definitely have. You enjoy working with children. It's amazing the job you do, the work you do. So,
thank you.
Can you tell us a little bit more about how you came to discover your connection with children? Because you're doing such an amazing job. You're a special ed teacher. We had talked about that. For you to be a special ed teacher, you really have to love what you do and the work you do with children. So how did that come about? Did you just always know that you liked working with children, or is that something you discovered?
That is something that I discovered later on. My background is in dentistry, and I've always been a science person, and I love dentistry, but life brought me to Texas.
Yeah.
And initially I started substitute teaching, and I just got thrown into a special education classroom. And I was going to try it out. I was really open to anything. And I was doing this while I was working in dentistry. So this was a few years back.
Wow.
And I really enjoyed working in the school setting and any type of setting. I knew I was going to teach science, which I do teach science, 9th and 10th grade. But I knew that I really wanted to work with children and, teach them and make sure that there's an adult there for them that really cares, because it really makes a difference. Children can sense when someone really wants their good. I always tell my students, I'm not here to get you. I'm here to help you out. So that's really important to me, and they definitely can sense it.
100%. I think you hit the nail on the head. I think children, it's amazing. I think children are very perceptive. They know when you really care about them and when you have good intentions. I said that to someone about 2 weeks ago. Actually, we're having a conversation, and even as young as toddlers, sometimes they say children even know can sense how you feel towards them, even as young as a baby. So that's very interesting. But all right, let's dig in. There's a few things you've talked about I really, really want to explore today. But how has it been being a mom in 2021, especially through the COVID session, through the COVID the crazy, crazy ride we had in 2020. Um,
Right.
how did that experience work out for you as a mother of a 4-year-old now and an 11-month-old?
Well, it's been eventful, I can say. I since my son, he is 11 months old, and I was 7 months pregnant during the lockdown.
Wow.
I remember right after spring break that week, which started March 5th, something like that, and then we went on lockdown right that week when we were supposed to return back to school.
Yes.
And I was 7 months pregnant, and I just thought, oh, it's just going to be a week. Oh, it's just going to be 2 weeks. And then we started remote learning, it was really hard. And I feel like if I was able to get through remote learning, I feel like I can get through anything in my career and life. It was truly hard. It was. It's just getting in touch with the students. Some of them had Wi-Fi, some of them didn't have Wi-Fi, some of them didn't have computers. It
Yes.
was just a challenge. It was really a challenge. And then you're a mom at home, so you had to work as if you don't have a family at home, because now, of course, since we are on campus, I can draw the line.
Yes.
I'm work stays at work. I close the door and I come home and I don't think about it.
Yes.
But at home, it just everything blended together, and it was really hard because my daughter was 3 at the time, and she also does not understand that mommy has to
Absolutely.
get on the Zoom meeting and teach,
Absolutely.
or I have a meeting. It was really difficult, and I'm pretty sure it was difficult for everyone, not just working moms or teachers, or I'm pretty sure everybody has their own story to share. And
Absolutely.
I'm sure it's a difficult one, especially during the pandemic.
Absolutely. I wonder how you managed that because it was hard for I have three amazing children. I had two teenagers and a 10-year-old. And even for me, it was challenging transitioning to everybody being home. Usually we were used to them going off for a few hours and then you breathe, you can work. That was hard. But especially for mothers of young children. Um, like you said, you were pregnant, so the anxiety of having a child, even in the height of the COVID, and then managing a 3-year-old. How did you finally? Do you feel like you wrapped your arms around it? How did you come out of that, and how did that change your perspective for mothering or for mothers who had gone through this, who are going through this experience or who had gone through it?
Well, definitely it has made me more flexible
Yes. Yes.
and just accepting, and in a way living in the moment and embrace whatever gets thrown at you.
Very good. Very
Literally. And I was very
good.
anxious during that time because I had my son right in June,
Mm,
and I don't know if that happened, but there were some rumors that they're not letting dads in the delivery room, they're just letting the mom. And I'll be honest, I freaked out a little bit
mm, mm,
because
mm,
I needed a support person, which was my husband, to be in
mm,
the delivery room. And they might say, oh, he cannot be in the delivery room just for, you
mm,
know, precautions. But
mm.
luckily, they allowed him. Nobody else was allowed. I mean, not even my mom, not even my daughter, no
Wow.
one. So it was just us.
Wow.
Um, it was hard. It was
Wow.
definitely hard, but we had a good experience. They tried to make it good for us.
Awesome. Awesome. I know a lot of people had a hard time. A lot of people lost loved ones, and I just wanted to put love out there for everybody who has had a difficult time through the COVID season. We're sending you good thoughts and good wishes. But I'm excited that it looks like we're coming out of it. So hopefully,
Yeah, there is
life.
definitely some light at the
Yes,
end of the tunnel.
yes, 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 yes. So can you share how are you getting back to life in 2021? And more importantly, I'd love to hear what's your morning routine like with as a mother of two young, amazing children. You are also a teacher, so you have a full-time job, and you are an influencer. I don't know how you're doing it, Lulbora. Can you share what's your morning routine? What are your secrets to keeping things going and organized? I don't know if it's organized, but how are you managing to, juggle all these balls?
It's definitely a challenge, but then you get used to it and then you really want to be busy. I cannot stay in one place. I have a hard time doing that.
Yeah.
But well, I start with my morning routine because I feel like a really good morning routine sets the tone for the day.
Mm.
And it just doesn't help your physical health, but it does help your mental health. And now, May is Mental Health Awareness Month.
Yes, yes,
So
yes,
that's why I wanted to bring this up.
yes.
But not just, as I said, physical health. I really want to have a plan for the
Yes.
day, and I kind of like to start the morning as of me time. That
Yes.
way I can gather my thoughts and, just first thing in the morning, I like to drink water
Okay.
and you create my healthy breakfast. It would be either a smoothie bowl or an egg bite that I've meal prepped sometimes if I am able to meal prep.
Mm.
And
Mm.
it's it's really important to first focus on eating healthy in the
Mm.
morning
Mm.
and
Like that.
and then just stretching.
Mm.
It really it's not only good for your body, but it's just I feel like that will also get me going in every direction. And besides focusing on health, I like to create my plan either the day before
Mm.
or the morning of what am I going to do today. It would be either work related or mom related or um, Instagram related,
Yes.
anything. So I just like to create my own little list, and
Yes.
then I like to make it dramatic. Just
Yes.
by when I complete something, I just cross it off, and I kind of focus on when I'm crossing it off. Or
Yes. Yes, absolutely.
so it's just some tiny little things that make your day meaningful and more relaxed,
Yes.
because it can get hectic easily, and it happens sometimes. I'm not going to say that my day doesn't get crazy or I
Yes.
don't fall off of routine.
Yes.
It happens, but
Yes.
I try to stick to it as best as I can.
That's awesome. That's awesome that you say that because Miriam is just saying a really good morning sets the tone for the day, and I couldn't agree more. Um, I think for me, I'll throw in sleep. If I get enough sleep, I wake up refreshed, I'm ready to go. And I'm like you, I love to put together a list. And I'm the dramatic one too. I cross it off when I'm done with it. So it looks like I'm making progress. But something I've
Right.
started doing recently as well is just um I now start to organize the list by the more important things. And I say to myself, if I can only do three things out of this list, what would it be? Because typically I find myself, I do everything else, and at the end of the day, I left the big two or three things that I should have, the rocks, I call it. So now I try to put the rocks at the top so that I get to it before I do, my day just gets busy.
That's awesome. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's a good point with the rocks. I
yeah.
know I don't know who showed me the rocks trick, And
Yes.
I remember, I know I was young when I saw that, and I was like, what is this person doing with a jar and
Yeah.
rocks? And but
Yeah.
now I get it.
Yes. 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 I saw that video again a few weeks ago. I shared it with our Herbal Goodness family, just to put the rocks in first and then put the pebbles and then the sand. And you actually can do a lot more just focusing on those big things and getting them out first.
Right.
Yeah, yeah. So let's talk a little bit about healthy recipes because I'm very fascinated about that. Like you said, when you bring vegetables and you say, oh, eat your salad, children just plump down. They're like, no. How are you? Tell me what kind of healthy ingredients are you using in your recipe? How are you able to do things that will do things in a fun way with ingredients? And especially for children, are you finding that your own children are taking to eating healthy, eating greens? And if you are, share your secret because my children are not. Sometimes I feel that I'm like, here I am promoting all these green things, eat healthy. And for me at home, it's a struggle because, yeah, I think we're doing better, but how do you get children to really love eating healthy?
Well, I've tried my best to start young
Mm,
and not introduce the
mm,
junk food,
mm.
but it's
That's a
definitely a
good.
challenge these days because we're exposed to everything,
Mm,
to all of the junk that is out there. And I'm not saying to completely eliminate it because, of course, you can't, right?
mm,
It's out there and kids will see it. And first of all, I do not want to deprive my kids
mm.
because, of course, I want them to try new things.
Sure.
But with both my daughter and my son, I started really early and I tried to steer away from it as long as I can, as long as
Mm,
it's in my power to
yes.
steer away from it.
Yes.
And it's just, I go strictly by the recommendations of my pediatrician because I am not a pediatrician, but
Yes. Yeah.
whatever she educates me on, I like to start my son on avocado. When he was 6 months old, I started him on avocado. Of course, he's going to get the fats and
Yeah.
the healthy stuff in it, that supports heart and brain health.
Yes.
Or I would start with introducing berries that
Yes.
support immune system
Yes.
and just those healthy oils. I'm really big on what kind of oil I use. I started this with my daughter because a lot of oils, they have fraudulent oils in them,
Mm.
especially like olive oil or avocado oil. I really try to get the ones that are certified that I hope are
Mm.
really,
What is it? Yes. What is
certified
it?
100%.
Yes. Yes.
And just to make sure that I stay away from omega-6 and try
Yes.
to get the omega-3
See.
in their little bodies. And I've heard this from a doctor where he says if you give a child a lot of omega-6 oils, which is in chips and in unhealthy
Yes.
food,
Yes.
try to add a little bit more olive oil to your diet because that omega-9 will
Yes.
suppress the omega-6 and it kind of balances out. So
Oh, wow.
sometimes when my daughter, she will have either like a little bag of chips because she really wants chips sometimes. So, and then I would just try to increase the olive oil a little bit to make sure that it balances out because the gut health determines their brain health.
Wow. That's a tweetable quote. Your gut health determines your brain health. That's a tweetable quote. That's a
Thank
tweetable
you.
quote, Lulbora. And another tweetable quote that you said was try to start your children early. Try and start them eating healthy early. And I'll tell you why. I want to get back to you, but I wanted to inject this quick story real quick. I grew up in Nigeria eating really mostly organic food. And we had soda 2 or 3 times a year. So it was just a really special occasions. We had no candy pretty much, mostly. I mean, if you got a candy at Christmas, that was a treat. And sort of that trains your palate, that trains your taste palate. So when I moved to the US, I was already a little bit of an adult when I moved to the US. But for the first few years, I couldn't eat the sweet. I would have a cake and it was absolutely too sweet for my palate. And even candy, I was like, oh my God, this is overwhelming. And I think it ties into what you're saying, that when you train up your children with healthy eating and healthy food, their palates become used to that. And so when something else that is overwhelming comes in, they actually are saying, no, this is not what I like to eat.
Right.
So sometimes it seems like vegetables don't taste good, but I think that maybe it's because we didn't train ourselves to start eating it early. I don't know. What are your thoughts?
Yes, that is true. Probably we haven't been eating enough.
Yeah.
I definitely try to eat as much vegetables as I can. Same for my kids and family.
Yeah.
As I said earlier, I really like to make healthy things look appetizing because I will say it with my own daughter, when she sees pizza, which I try to stick as much as I can to cauliflower crust because
Yeah.
it really tastes good.
That's amazing. I should try that.
And I will show her a pizza. I mean, if she knew it were from cauliflower, probably she would not eat it. But it's pizza. Of course, we don't want to overdo the cheese and stuff like that.
Yes.
But as a treat or a quick dinner, cauliflower crust has done wonders for us.
Wow, that's awesome.
Or cauliflower wings. So that's I just recently posted a recipe with cauliflower wings.
Wow.
And it was really good. Even my husband was like, I don't want to eat chicken wings anymore. This is so much better.
Really, really. That's amazing, Lulbora. Everybody head over to Lulbora's IG channel at Meal Explorer and check out her recipes. I am going to be going there to check out your recipes. They sound amazing.
Thank you.
Yeah, but before we go any further, it's time for a giveaway for everybody who's been with us. Hopefully, hold on. We still have a couple of giveaways here, but we were just talking about gut health, and we have this amazing product to give away. Meal Explorer just said something that is extremely tweetable. We should put that all over. And that is gut health equals brain health. Amazing, amazing, amazing. I used to say our immune system is tied to our gut, but it's even tied to our emotions and it's tied to our brain. So if we are what we eat. If we feed ourselves well, it shows up in our healthy brain. So here is our green papaya fruit extract. Papaya is the only natural source of papain that we know. Papain is an enzyme, is a digestive enzyme that helps to cleanse your gut, provide you with good probiotics, and just amazing for digestion. This thing here digests about 300 times its weight in protein. So if you eat protein, if you eat carbs, and you want to help your digestion, green papaya. So we're giving this product away. We're giving our green papaya product away. And if you want this product, just put in the chat, I love Meal Explorer. I love Meal Explorer. I want this. And our team is all hanging out there. We will pick someone and we will be mailing this out to you for free. So please put that in the chat. I love Meal Explorer if you want to get this this free treat. All right, I'm looking.
It sounds pretty amazing.
Yeah, somebody says, oh, Khadija. Hi, good morning, Khadija. I love Khadija. And she says the gut is a mighty, mighty part of our body. We must be mindful of it. And Khadija is amazing. She is a mindfulness coach. So
that's awesome.
Yeah, yeah. So fantastic. Meal Explorer. I love Meal Explorer. Put that in the chat and we will be giving out free green papaya fruit capsules. This is a great product for your gut. But all right, let's get back to you. Let's talk a little bit about Herbal Goodness. How did you get connected with Herbal Goodness? And how have you used our products and what's your experience been like?
Well, I've had an amazing experience with the Moringa.
Nice.
And it's amazing, as we talked before, how Instagram brought us together.
Yes.
And I don't know how, but when I came across your page, I saw there McKinney, Texas.
Yes.
And I was like, ooh, these are so close to me.
Yes.
And then, I saw the 100% organic GMO, and when I see that, my eyes just become stars.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
And I've really enjoyed the Moringa leaf extract and also the tea. They have helped me so much, especially with my focus.
Yes. Yes.
I have a hard time focusing sometimes, especially when I'm at work. I have 100 tabs open because I get an email, I go on Zoom meetings, or at the same time I have to teach the kids that are in class and the kids that are at home. And then it's just a lot of things. The phone rings, somebody walks in the door. It's so many things. And when I saw that Moringa really helps with the focus, I was so excited to use it. And I carry it, both the tea and the extract, in my purse. I have to have it with me because it helps with energy, and I like it because it's non-stimulant.
Yes. Yes.
I can drink coffee all day, but how will I feel after I drink 5 cups of coffee?
Yes, you're absolutely right.
Jittery. It has happened to me. I would feel jittery, and that's because of the coffee.
Yes.
So Moringa has done wonders, and I can't wait to try more stuff from you guys, because I know it's guaranteed and 100% organic and natural and everything that you need.
Absolutely. Thank you for saying that. That's one of our core values, quality.
It's the truth.
When we talk about quality, we actually travel the world, scour the world, and you would be amazing. You said it correctly. Sometimes people label stuff, products, supplements, teas, and when you really dig in, it's not as pure as it's the claims. But we take extra effort to make sure that we're bringing qualified, certified, organic, non-GMO, kosher products in, and throughout the steps, we test it when it leaves the farm. We test it when it comes in. We are actually inspected every year, and we hold ourselves to the highest standards. And that's because I am a mom. We are 100% women owned, and a lot of our team is women. So we care about what we give to us and our children. We really, really care about it. But Moringa is fantastic. Here I have our Moringa leaf tea. I'm glad that you talked about it. Moringa is just a super herb. I don't know if you read about it, or did you know about Moringa before you started using our product?
Super protein.
Yes. Yes. Moringa has wow, it's supposed to have 27 vitamins, 46 antioxidants, and it has all nine essential amino acids. This leaf is definitely a super herb.
That's
we're
awesome.
giving one away. We're giving it away. We're giving one away. We're giving a Moringa leaf tea away. Time for another giveaway. So if you want this Moringa leaf tea, please type in the chat, I love Meal Explorer. I love Meal Explorer. Go over to Meal Explorer, follow Meal Explorer, and we will be selecting the winner. We will announce the winner by Monday. But if you want a free box of tea mailed to you wherever you are in the US, please type in the chat, I love Meal Explorer, and go over to @Meal Explorer and follow Meal Explorer, and we will be mailing out a couple of these to anybody who's won. So awesome. All right, I have another quick question for you.
Yeah.
Can you tell us a little bit about your favorite recipe and why?
Well, I have so many favorite recipes, it's hard to think. But I would definitely say that the smoothies. The smoothies that I make, especially the dragon fruit, that's one of my favorite fruits. And I really like to put it in smoothies. It works so well with other fruits.
Really? Can you tell us a little bit more? Like, tell me a little bit more about dragon fruit. That is one fruit I've never tried, honestly. I see it in the Asian store and I look at it and I have no idea how it tastes or how to use it. So what's the recipe? How would you use it in a recipe?
Mostly in smoothies. I use it in smoothies. I've seen people put it in either cakes. I've seen healthy cakes made with dragon fruit. I haven't tried the cakes with it. I'm not that gutsy yet to experiment with the cakes, but in smoothies, I like it because it doesn't have a strong flavor. It's kind of neutral.
Okay.
It really doesn't have a specific taste, but it gives a lot of volume to the smoothies, which makes it more filling.
Okay, I see.
So that's why I like to work with it, especially when it's frozen.
I see. So you buy it frozen. Have you tried the fresh one at all?
No, I haven't tried the fresh one.
I see. So where would I get it frozen? I've never
Anywhere at a grocery store. I get mine from Sprouts.
Really? Awesome. Okay. Well, there's a plug for dragon fruit.
It's really messy though. When you get it out of the bag, it gets everywhere, but I really like it. And the color. I love working with fruits that have exotic colors.
Yes. This is the one that has the very deep red or purple type of color. I have to try that. I've seen it in smoothies. I think it looks great. When I go to a smoothie bar, I'll buy something that has it, but I've never really tried to work with it. So that's amazing.
Yes, so that is one of my favorite ones, the dragon fruit smoothie that I've made. I've made it in a bowl and also in a cup as a smoothie parfait. I just enjoy it.
That's awesome. Now let me ask you, do you put any extracts? Have you tried to put any herbal goodness extracts in your smoothie?
Yes, I always put the moringa. Even the moringa is like part of the recipe.
This is awesome. I
will list my ingredients and I put 1 dropper of moringa. If the moringa is not in there, it doesn't taste good.
That is awesome. Lulbora, that is fantastic. I'm glad that you said that because that's one of the amazing ways that we suggest for people to use our liquid extracts. Just putting a little bit of a dropper, or sometimes it's a teaspoon or a spoon into your smoothie or into your yogurt in the morning, and you have a healthy and amazing breakfast.
Yes, you get everything in there. And just one little smoothie cup or smoothie bowl, you get everything that you need.
Wow, awesome. We need to do something together. We need to come together in a kitchen and show people how to do this.
We have to do that. That would be so much fun.
Yes. Awesome. All right, we are getting to the top of the hour. IG Live ends at 45, but I wanted to ask, do you have any advice for mothers who are raising children in these times or who are thinking of raising children? Like if you look back 3 years, 4 years ago when you were starting, is there anything you would say, if I had known this, this is what I'll tell my myself starting off, or something that has worked for you, some wisdom you want to share with our fantastic Herbal Goodness family?
Well, as probably as a new mom, a brand new mom, when I had my daughter 4 years ago, I would probably say don't stress out ahead of time of
Mm,
what's going to happen,
mm,
or why is this happening, or just try to live in the moment. I'm not saying don't think of the future, but
mm,
just try to take it day by day and
mm,
take time for yourself,
mm,
because it's easy as a mom to forget yourself.
mm.
And because we are so preoccupied on, is the kid going to be okay if I go and take an hour for myself?
Yes.
Take the help that
Yeah.
you get or somebody offers. Or, I mean, I've been lucky. I have my mom that has helped me a lot with my kids, and my husband, he also. But the thing is that just take the help that you can get
Mm,
and focus on you, because
mm.
if you don't focus on you first, you cannot pour from an empty cup.
Absolutely. Wow. I like that.
Yeah, just, and then you'll be fine. Try to
Mm,
rest, try to take care of you, and then everything will be okay, and we'll get situated how it should be.
mm, mm. I really, really like that. I really like that. That's an advice I could have used.
Right?
Um,
All of us.
oh my goodness. I could have used that. I could have used that. And sometimes I feel like people say it, but you don't internalize it. I wonder how we could make a new moms internalize this message. Like, take care of you. You cannot pour from an empty cup. Um, and something also for me, something I wish I had done a little bit more of was spend time doing the mindful things of just being. I don't know how to explain it. When I became a new mom, I was so worried and I was running around doing the technical things, the changing of the diaper and the feeding every 2 or 3 hours, that I wasn't really enjoying the mindfulness of just being. And I was doing rather than being. And now if I could tell new moms anything, or mothers anywhere, it's just, and I am trying to do this as well, but it's enjoy those moments, quality moments. And if you're a working mom who's busy outside of the house, don't let mommy guilt get you. Don't
Right.
let mommy guilt you, because it does. It's a real thing. Mommy guilt, oh, I'm out there, my children. Make the 5 minutes, the 10 minutes, the 30 minutes you spend quality. Just push all the to-dos out and just hang out. Just hang out, because like you said, children perceive. They know, they can see, they can sense when you're really tuned in. And mental health is such a big thing now that sometimes we're running around with all the activities, the football and the basketball and the piano lessons and the grades and all that, and we forget that mental health is more important than all of that. And if I've come out from COVID with anything, it's that our mental health really, really is the most important thing. What are your thoughts around that?
Exactly.
Yeah,
Absolutely. It's
yeah,
mental health has become a huge thing, especially after COVID.
yes,
People are more aware of
yes.
each other's mental health, not just my mental health. Or I, as I said earlier, I feel like now I can understand people more if they're going through something,
Mm,
especially, let's say, my students at school.
mm,
They, let's say they don't show up on the meeting. And from COVID, my first thought is not, oh, that kid is being irresponsible, is not showing up. My first thought is he or she okay?
okay, you're right.
First,
You're right.
what's going on at home? Because when they're on campus, they can reach out to you and tell you something, and then you can take the necessary actions as
Yeah,
an
right.
adult, what you should do to help that child. So
Yes.
I just feel that COVID has taught us a lot of lessons
Yes.
on how to understand each other. And
Yes.
also with my husband, when I was talking about, self-care about moms, a lot of
Yeah.
times he would tell me, hey, you need to take care of yourself. But
Yes.
also I would ask him, well, you need to take care of yourself too, because
True.
I'm not the only one who had the child. We both did. So
True.
we both need to take care of each other.
I like that. I like that. I so love that. I think that that's a great message. Take care of yourself, take care of each other, and be more mindful about other people and their mental health. And you mentioned that May is Mental Health Month. I want to give tribute to all those who are struggling with one issue or the other, struggling with mental health. We see you, we hear you, and what you have to say is important to us. It's important to Herbal Goodness, it's important to us. And I think that if we come out of COVID being a bit more mindful about each other, about ourselves and about each other, that it's been a good, that's one positive thing that comes out of it. Like I said, mental health is huge. Now, I used to be all about, is your grades were falling, and now I'm more concerned about, are you okay? Are you mentally okay? Where are you with your emotions? And all the other things can be added onto it, but we all need to look out for each other. So that's amazing, 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 amazing. Wow, we are at the top of the hour. I can see
It
the
went by so fast. It's already been an hour.
I know it goes fast. We are at 45 minutes. And I am just reading a few of the comments. I think is this just about moms? Yes. What are we talking about? Self-care. We were talking about moms and self-care. And someone say, absolutely, you cannot pour from an empty cup. That's fantastic. Take it day by day. And somebody said, Moringa leaf extract is the best. Both are good, frozen and fresh. Just a bunch of comments. Drop the line to win, guys. The products are amazing. Drop the line to win. And Lulbora, thank you so much for hanging out with us. We have a gift for you.
Thank you so much for having me.
We have an amazing gift for you. We will be sending you a $100 gift card to shop on our store and a case of our Moringa leaf tea. I would love to personally deliver that actually for you. So
Thank you.
Yeah, we would love to chat. I'd love to chat with you, hang out with you, bring you a case of our Moringa leaf tea. And we are also presenting you with a $100 gift card to spend on our beautiful, amazing store. So
I
please,
appreciate it.
you are so welcome. You are so welcome. It is always such a joy to connect with moms and healthy people who think about healthy living and um, living healthy lives. So I really appreciate our chat.
Thank
Um,
you. I really enjoyed it too.
yes, yes. Do you have any other message for us before we log out? Thank you, guys. I see you all in the chat. Lots of love. Somebody says Khadija, try the papaya leaf extract. It's one of my favorites. Khadija says you should try the papaya leaf extract.
I will definitely try it. I have to try all of them.
Yes, the papaya is awesome for your gut. So we should.
Thank you.
I'm just going through all the comments. Lots of love. They're sending a lot of love is coming your way.
Thank you. Lots of love to all of you.
Cooking and health. Kel's Kitchen.
She's my high school friend.
Oh,
We're
how
really,
nice.
really good friends.
Hi, Kel's Kitchen. Very good to have you all here. Thank you, Khadija. Have an amazing weekend. And we have enjoyed having you on board. Lulbora, we will be connecting with you after this, but if you have one last message, let's share it and then we'll say goodbye to our audience.
Well, my message would be just to take care of yourself first, put yourself first. I don't mean this in a selfish way. I mean it in a way where, as I said earlier, take care of you, and then you'll be able to take care of everybody else.
That's awesome. That's awesome. That's a great way to wrap up this beautiful Saturday, this amazing IG Live with Lulbora. Head over to at Meal Explorer and see her amazing recipes. Try some of her recipes, especially the ones she does with dragon fruit and moringa. And from all of us here at your beautiful and amazing connections with you guys, this is us at the Herbal Goodness family saying, stay healthy, be mindful, and just go out there and win. So thank you guys for joining us for this amazing IG Live. Thank you so much, Lulbora. And I will connect with you soon. And you all have a fantastic, fantastic Saturday.
You do the same. Thank you, everyone, for joining us. I really enjoyed seeing all the names pop up and saying hi. I really, really appreciate everybody. And also Herbal Goodness for setting this session up. It's really been fun. I really enjoyed it.
Awesome. Awesome. All right. Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.